California Guideline child support calculation. Child support is based on a formula that takes into account three factors. 1. Father's net income or partner number 1. 2. Mother's net income or partner number 2. And 3. The timeshare between the parents of their primary physical responsibility with the child. Timeshare requires a determination of primary physical responsibility by the family law judge or an agreement between the parties. Allocation of school time. Normally, when a child is young, the parent with primary physical responsibility is the parent with primary custody. But let's face it, normally a child is really not in either parent's physical custody while at school or daycare. The court has the discretion to apportion daycare or school time hours depending on the particular circumstances of each case and each parent's particular level of involvement in the child's school day or daycare routine. Relevant factors considered by the court regarding daycare. Relevant factors considered by the court in allocation of daycare time is as follows. 1. Who found and arranged for the daycare facility? 2. Who is designated to respond to medical or other emergencies, i.e., who is on the emergency notification roster? 3. Who is responsible to pay for the daycare cost? 4. Who contracted the daycare services, i.e., who signed the daycare contract? 5. Does one parent front the costs subject to reimbursement of half by the other parent? And 6. Who picks up and drops off the child from daycare? Relevant factors considered by the court regarding school time. The relevant factors considered by the court in allocating school time is as follows. 1. Who is designated to respond to medical or other emergencies, i.e., who is on the school emergency notification card? 2. Who is responsible for paying tuition, if any, or incidental school expenses? 3. Who participates in school activities, fundraisers, or other school-related functions? 4. Does the school require a minimum number of parent volunteer hours per school year, and which parent performs this requirement? 5. Who picks up and drops off the child from school? 6. Does the child have a cell phone that the child can use to notify a parent of an emergency? And 7. Under which parent's medical insurance is the child covered? Estimating daycare time. If a child is in daycare from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., then the child is in daycare 12 hours a day. We will assume that it is only 5 days a week and not on weekend. This is approximately 36% time of the 7-day week. 36% of 12 months means that the daycare makes up approximately 36% of the calendar year. Estimating school time. Most children are in school approximately 9 months out of 12 months of the calendar year. Most school days run from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. or 7 hours, or approximately 29% of the school day out of a 5-day school week. A child spends approximately 21% of the 7-day work week in school during the school year. A child spends approximately 21% of the 7-day week in school during the school year. 21% of 9 months means that the school time makes up approximately 15.6% of the calendar year. If a child is in a before and after school program, such as a 6 to 6 program, then the child is at school for 12 hours a day. This is approximately 36% time of a 5-day school week. Most children are in school approximately 9 months out of a 12-month calendar year. 36% of 9 months means that the school time makes up approximately 27% of the calendar year. Allocating teenager school time. When children become teenagers, the issue of which parent has primary physical responsibility in the eyes of the court is more relaxed, assuming the parents live in the same town. Normally, teenagers can make their way independently to and from school and carry cell phones for emergencies. The rule of thumb is a child becomes a teenager at age 13. Allocation of boarding school time. Here are the relevant factors considered by the court in allocating boarding school time. 1. Which parent pays the tuition of the boarding school? 2. Which parent pays for the cost of transportation to and from the boarding school? 3, which parent pays for the incidentals at the boarding school. And 4, which parent would be responsible to address medical emergencies or general emergencies. Takeaways. The Guideline child support formula in California is based on the parent's net income and their respective timeshare of primary physical responsibility. All school time or daycare time is allocated to the primary custodial parent unless the non-custodial parent requests a different allocation. The non-custodial parent can request that the school time be allocated between the parents. The non-custodial parent has the burden to present evidence to show why he or she should be allocated school time. Have any questions or suggestions? Leave them in the comments below. Please like and subscribe for upcoming videos. For free resources such as attorney referrals and legal checklists, please visit our website, utkdivorce.com. And thank you for watching.